So I've watched Monday Night Raw. It was bearable, but then we got the main event. Oh boy. But I'm very excited for the Royal Rumble. I don't have high expectations, but I'm still excited. But who's gonna replace Randy Orton in the Royal Rumble match? I mean, I don't know what it is about Randy Orton, but something tells me that the man might get suspended for wellness policy violation. Not sure why though. I just have this gut feeling, you know? No idea why. Oh, and which Brock Lesnar are you today? I'm feeling like a strong free.
Are you scared? It was at this moment that he knew. He not scared.
That's my farmer. Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Greatness of Raw, people. Like I've said, it was a bearable show, but a few things really pissed me off, and I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But one thing that just stuck was the way WWE treated Matt Hardy. My man doesn't deserve this. He loves wrestling way too much to be treated like this. He's an absolute legend. I don't know what's happening with the guy. We are either getting a broken gimmick returning at the Royal Rumble, or my man is just leaving for AEW and WWE are punishing the guy. My man deserves way more. So buckle up, grab yourself by the balls, shake your half-chopped burrito, because we're talking about Monday Night Raw, people. Then again, why would anyone be excited about Monday Night Raw that much? Yeah. The show kicks off with Seth Rollins, Buddy Murphy, and the AOP. I like this faction. It's basically the inner circle, and like I've said many times before, these are the factions I like the most. And these are the tag teams I like the most. Like, I wanna see two legit people in a tag team. That way the tag team titles look legit. Anyway, Seth Rollins is basically saying that he's the Monday Night Raw Messiah, and he thanks the WWE Universe for their support. A very honest man. Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan, I'm stupid, I believe Seth Rollins. He embraces Buddy Murphy and says that last week Buddy Murphy opened his eyes and had faith. He's on the right side of history. So he basically officially introduces us to the newest member of the Seth Rollins faction. I don't know the name, we seriously need a name and a theme song, but basically he introduces us to Buddy Murphy. Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens interfere, and they basically say that eventually Big Show will find you. Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens wanted to fight, but Seth Rollins says that they need to decide on a proper time and a proper place. Samoa Joe says that he forgot to mention they have help, and he brings out the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders. Then later backstage, Seth Rollins challenges the Viking Raiders for the Tag Team title. Surprisingly, it's not gonna be the AOP versus the Viking Raiders, it's actually Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy versus the Viking Raiders, and this honestly got me excited. Buddy Murphy never held a championship in the WWE except for the Cruiserweight title, so I thought it was interesting. Being in a team with Seth Rollins is huge for his career, so anyway, we're gonna talk about that just a little bit later, because I wanna talk about something very important, the highlight of the show, and how much I loved / hated this match. So we got Andrade versus Rey Mysterio, United States Championship match, by the way, a ladder match, and oh boy was it a good match. The only issue I have, as good as this match was, we got many cool spots like this, for example. It was scary, man. Like, we got, I think, Hurricanrana from the top rope, and my man landed on his neck. I cringed so hard. I thought he's not gonna get up. Like, that was seriously scary. That was seriously scary. I'm not the one to tell you what to do and what not to do in wrestling. You know, I've enjoyed Jon Moxley versus Kenny Omega, and I had zero problem with it. It's not my business. It's their job. Stuff happens. But oh boy, was it scary. Anyway, this was an amazing match, and I appreciate the ending. So basically, Zelina Vega didn't allow Rey Mysterio to take the championship. We got Andrade, and he hit the hammerlock on a ladder, I should say, through the ladder. What a spot, man. What a spot. I absolutely loved this match, but there were so many crazy spots, so many botches. For example, Rey Mysterio landing on his head basically when Andrade tried to get him, you know, off the title. So many scary stuff, but man, the match was absolutely unbelievable, and I'm glad that Andrade retained the title. Of course, after the match, we got signature Andrade's move, removing the padding. But we got a crazy fan in Rey Mysterio's mask. Is that by any chance Dominic? Dominic, you came to save Papa? No, it was actually not Rey Mysterio's son, but you never know. It was actually Roberto Carrillo, and he saved Rey Mysterio, and the crowd didn't really care that much. I didn't really care that much, and I'm pretty sure you didn't care about it that much either. One thing's for sure, I'm very happy that Andrade is still our WWE United States Champion. We got Aleister Black versus Enhancement Talent. That was quick. Congrats, Aleister. We got another Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman promo. Now, the funny thing, the great thing about Brock Lesnar is that every time the guy is on Raw, it's called a return. Even if he was on Raw last week. So they announced it on Twitter and I'm like, he was on Raw last week, how is it a... Okay, anyway, he's an absolute legend, people. An absolute legend. That was a waste of a promo, honestly. I don't know why they did it. They talked, and they talked some more. Brock Lesnar is strong, Brock Lesnar is tough, Brock Lesnar is the only man I would... Okay. Ricochet interrupts. Yeah, Ricochet, a superhero guy who believes that superheroes might be real because I know how to do a lot of high-flying moves. I'm a good guy. I'm not even a babyface. I'm beyond babyface. I'm basically a child of a 6 months pregnant woman. And my man is acting tough, like he's not afraid of Brock Lesnar, liar. Yeah, what a liar. He challenges Brock Lesnar to a street fight or something like that, and Brock Lesnar is probably thinking, he's a waste of time. I have no time for this. Cows are waiting, farm is waiting. Two to Ricochet, I don't care. And Ricochet has the balls to say, are you scared? Are you scared of superheroes? What? Lesnar kicks Ricochet to the Super Balls. He grabs the microphone and says, not scared. I love this man. Please talk more, Brock Lesnar. Please talk more. I love the sound of your voice. Everything feels more personal. You don't even need Paul Heyman, believe me. I could be your manager. Will Brock Lesnar win the Royal Rumble? I hope not. I really hope not. There's no point. Seriously. I need someone... Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew McIntyre needs to win the match. Speaking of Drew McIntyre, we got a pretty cool match between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton. I really like that one because as of right now, these two are baby faces, but Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre are these type of baby faces who are not necessarily very good people. AKA, not Ricochet. They're not superhero, they don't believe in superheroes, they're just people who are not as bad. This was a great match. My favorite spot was Drew McIntyre basically doing a claymore to a random dude. That was unbelievable, and I love the way the man just sat on his chair even though he was knocked out. Look at these cute legs. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. The only disappointment was the fact that, of course, the OC interrupt, and for some reason WWE ruined the OC to the point that I don't even care about AJ Styles anymore, which is crazy because back in 2016 AJ was my favorite wrestler, so that's how much they ruined the guy. Anyway, we got a disqualification, but you know, Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre teamed up, so they cleared the ring. They were about to basically shake hands or something like that, but they did nothing, basically showed just a little bit of respect. Both didn't know what to do, but of course Randy Orton ended up RKOing him, so Drew McIntyre was like, that was all on me, but during the Royal Rumble, I'm going to kick your head off. So that was great. Drew is kind of a babyface. I like that, and it gives me hope that he might win the Royal Rumble. Like I've said before, if you look at the entire Monday Nitro roster, the only possible winner is Drew McIntyre. But of course, then you have SmackDown, so... Roman Reigns. Yeah, I want, Drew McIntyre. Please, Drew McIntyre. We got Kairi Sane versus Becky Lynch. This was somewhat entertaining. Becky Lynch won the match with a disarmer. I just want this rivalry to end. There's so much potential in Becky Lynch versus Asuka, but somehow it's just not what I imagined. We got Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins versus the Viking Raiders, the Raw Tag Team Titles match, and honestly, this was a great match, one of the best WWE tag team matches I've seen in a while. I don't know what it was about this match, but I finally embraced the Viking Raiders. Right before they lost the titles, but anyway, that's not the point. These two are very good. Buddy Murphy is amazing. Seth Rollins is a very, very good wrestler. So everything I wanted in a tag team match, this match had. So really liked it, like I've said before. And surprisingly, Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins even won the titles, which is great. It's great for Buddy Murphy especially. The man is in the spotlight. One thing's for sure, this faction needs a name, it needs a theme song, and maybe a couple of more members. I want this faction to basically dominate Monday Night Raw. Factions used to be such a big part of wrestling, but it's basically forgotten when it comes to Raw and SmackDown, and I don't know why. Matt Hardy makes his entrance, and I'm like, okay, they're using Matt Hardy, and he's probably going to lose, but the match is probably going to be good because Matt Hardy is amazing, and okay, it's Eric Rowan, he's going to get buried. This pissed me off, man. This made me so angry. Like, if there's no plan on pushing Matt Hardy and bringing back the broken gimmick, what's the point? What is the point of this? Because last time he became broken was because he kept losing all the time, so it gives me hope that this is the reason why he keeps losing all the time. But maybe not, because his contract is ending. We heard rumors that he's the leader of the Dark Order, and maybe that's going to happen. Oh boy, would I love to see that. But, man, what a way to disrespect a total legend. Just absolutely disgusting, man. He lost the match, of course. So, after all this time of Eric Rowan beating complete jobbers, now he beats guys like Matt Hardy. Yeah. Just goes to show you how much WWE values Matt Hardy. Very, very disappointing. Very disappointing. Anyway, then we got the main event. Of course, I'm very excited about it. I totally forgot that this is actually happening. Man, this sucks. Oh my god. Bobby Lashley and Lana versus Liv Morgan and Rusev mixed tag team match. Oh boy, I don't care. I still had hope that by the cunt's hair, we might get something interesting, but we did not. It was a mixed tag team match in which Bobby Lashley and Lana won with a spear from Lashley on Rusev. And the heels celebrate their victory. And that's the show. That was it. People, at this point next week, I might not watch the show. Why would I watch the show? Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Like I've said, we got very good matches, pay-per-view level matches, the tag team match and the ladder match, Randy versus Drew. So, if we're talking about matches, 9 out of 10. But then we add this kind of crap. The ending and Matt Hardy, and I'm gonna give this show 6.5 out of 10. Maybe generous, but I really like the matches. Like some of the best matches I've seen this year so far. So thank you for watching the video, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, yeah boy the great one, peace, love and hugs, it's been a pleasure.